Hey guys, hey, hold on, let me put this 30 on. Hey guys, hey, please like this video your way in or out the door. Ooh, child. Like I felt like talking, so I was like, let me come to my page and talk where people that are not allowed to talk to me cannot hit the link and talk to me. Like it's weird. Like I don't get it. It's 2026. If I blocked you out in 2025, stop talking to me. I don't do fat niggas at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about you can't be my friend or no shit, but like sexually, I don't do fat niggas. I never have and I never will. That's just me. Like, I just don't think that'll be a good match in the bedroom, if you see what I'm saying. No, I'm not like 600 pounds, but no, I'm not doing no fat nigga. Like, I don't want no nigga with titties. I don't want no nigga with a belly. Call me whatever. I'll be that. I don't have a problem with it. Like it's my preference, and it is what it is, and I cannot help it. What that sassy princess? You heard I hear that song like hair long, nails long. Me and fat niggas, we don't get along in the bedroom. We don't. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I just don't understand niggas with no pride. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. And then for them to go lying about it, like they were HCS City, I tried to ignore it, but Lola was just gonna keep going on, and then she wanted to keep talking about don't bring DV. No, DV is an important part thing. DV cannot get your channel cancer, but DV is an important part. Like, I don't deal with guys that have domestic violence cases. No, for what? You could look like Lance Gross. And I know how much I love him. But if you got a DV case, nigga, get the fuck out of my face. I never feel I'm special. I don't want no nigga that can't keep their hands off a woman. Because guess what? I got a smart ass mouth. Smart ass mouth. And I'm going to keep my smart ass mouth. And you niggas ain't going to follow me around about it. Period. Like, it's some women out there. Thank you. And that's what them bitches do. That's what they do. Kalia Boo. These bitches be so mad they go with anything. I can't even say they go with anything. Because when they camera slip happens, they life slip happens, you see they life. Like I told you, all the bad bitches over here got evictions, mugshots, and single. No help. They came to the B sector to get males that appreciate them in their life. That's not uppity problem. Uppity been loved forever. Like, hey, just chilling. How you doing, boo? Uppity has the standard raised by the men in her life. Uppity didn't come to the B sector to meet men. As a friend, I have met some, which is good. But I'm just saying, any way you can meet a friend is great. But Uppity did not come to the, well, let me not say the B sector. Uppity didn't come to the internet, period. Because I'm a little over this bitch. I didn't come to the internet looking for a friend, bitch. Anyway, I can meet when it's fine. But, I'm in my stay-at-home mom life. And I know that irritates a lot of people's souls, especially these niggas. And my stance on these bum ass niggas. Like, I love to point that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I love to point that shit out. Just to help for my sisters and anybody else. But, I'm not going to be bothered with bums. that I'm not bothered with in real life. Like they be up the way they be following me on links. Come here, do this, and like nigga. I'm not gonna spit on you if he was on fire. I told them like hold your breath while you wait. But certain things like nah. Hey crazy people, happy new year, babes. Glad to see you. It's weird. And then when you're dealing with pick me's, it's hard. But I be trying to be nice, and that's my part. I should have just went live on my own page and just talked about whatever. I have anything to talk about except that I was really happy. So let me show you guys over here. Thank you, bad again. What up, Pisces 88? I am so happy. My rice dispenser came. It holds, I thought it was 10 gallons. It's 22 gallons. I have a pink rice dispenser. Pink, baby. Pink, pink, pink. Like I'm at the age, this type of stuff excites me. You know what I'm saying? I excited by this stuff. So I caught a good deal on this. I'm gonna have to look on my Amazon account. But I paid almost $50 for this. But it was a sale. It was a sale. This one, Amazon got like these funny sales going on. If you're on Amazon, you know what I'm talking about. They got these deals that they do for like a couple of days. So I caught this one on a deal. I think I paid like $21 or $22 for this, but the original price is $30. It's supposed to be for like cereal and nuts or whatever. I'm not a cereal eater. I know at school, Nala eats cereal. They told me she likes the Cheerios, but at home she doesn't really eat cereal. So I rarely ever buy cereal. So this is gonna be for like flour and sugar. Mm. And I love it. I am so excited. It's nothing can bring me down. Thank you, boo. So yeah, it's double. So what I plan to do is somewhere somehow, because it's white, I'm gonna make this pink. Not the stuff where it actually come out at, but I haven't opened it yet, clearly. But I'm gonna open it. But I'm gonna make this pink. It's gonna be pink. This is oh shit. It's falling, but it's fine. And this is already pink. You know what they had the nerve to tell me? Nobody saves Tupperware bowls. Every black person I know save all they Tupperware bowls, like margarine bowls. They save it because it's useful, you know, until it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna make. And right now, I have to. That's cut up chicken. I'm trying to decide what type of stewed chicken I want to make tomorrow because I made speaking of which, anyway, I thought I had it here, but it's in the refrigerator. I made Southern style stewed chicken today. So I'm probably gonna take it to Caribbean's tomorrow. Because there's only a little bit left today. So it is what it is. I'll probably eat that for lunch tomorrow. Then I think I don't know, I might do curry chicken tomorrow. And then something else. Something else. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just buy Nala sausage because I know Nala likes her sausages. I'll probably buy some sausages. But because Nala, you know how she is. But if I don't get to the supermarket, I could always just make her spaghetti. Because I got my veggie sauce. So it'll be vegetable spaghetti. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know why they were so mad though. Like you need to pass through. I'm telling you. But I do know tomorrow I want to make the honey cornbread. I want to make the honey cornbread tomorrow. I definitely want to make that. And it'll go both meals. HTX sweetie is like really not that uncommon. It's really not, you know. But it's like anything uppity does, if you're a hater uppity, or you're gonna try to make a way, but you'll look stupid at that same time. Just like you'll look dumb being a pick me. Cause these niggas ain't gonna never hit the link for you. It's always gonna be about me. And I bet you they over there celebrating it. It's so weird. We see how quiet they got when I said, "Ain't y'all blocked?" Because they was like, they swear to God. You see how he try to lie and say, "I'll be bothering her." How am I bothering you when you're blocked from bothering me? Huh? And ACS, sweetie, they try to lie you in the comments, but I know you already know me, so you already seen past that. I said, "Thank you." There it goes. He snored while you were talking, then asked a shady question. You gave a shady answer. Then he got mad. So he definitely started that part. Oh yeah, and you definitely oh Big Riz is one, I guess. You definitely that was on point because I was talking about my daughter's car. Because like I said, this is supposed to be my Christmas to myself because I feel like her daddy been doing some shady shit. But I said I cannot compete with a car. So some of my haters want to split it up by saying like, "Oh, you're jealous because your daughter's getting a car." Oh, and then oh, it was just weird. I'm like, I cannot win with people that don't like me, and that's fine. But if you don't like me, that's fine because I never care. Only thing I care about is like when I go to another page. But at the end of the day, I cannot really blame these obsessive ass people. I have to blame the channel holders because, like, why are you following me? And why? Because Loda kept saying, "Don't talk about DB." No, I'm gonna talk about DB. It's important. If they have domestic violence in their history and they doing that online, yeah, I'm gonna put that shit up because you already know. One thing you ain't gonna do is harass uppity bitch. Annie, what up, boo? Annie, what were you talking about to YouTube cameras the other day? I was trying to ask because I wanted to see that when you came on YouTube cameras page and you was trying to tell us something, but she wound up sharing Lolo link. I wanted to know what page you was talking about. If you don't mind saying, you can put the chat. You can put that page over here. And then they mad about the type of guys I like. Listen, one thing you won't say. See, one thing I don't do. I don't approach niggas. He is abusive. He has charges. He has charges for being abusive against his own family members, including his mother. Okay, Annie, let me think about it. The other day, you was on YouTube camera, and you was like, "I didn't want to say nothing," and I'm putting in the back chat, whatever, whatever. I was like, "Oh damn, you must not have seen my replay." I was like, because I had talked about it that day. I don't know how many live that day or the next day. This is real. I'll be going live. Yeah, we talking about certain shit, but I wasn't sure. But Annie, I ain't gonna hold you. Um, what you call it? Triple has not hit me up. I hope that rumor isn't true because when it initially happened, that day he literally did talk to me. But ever since I told him what happened, he didn't even hit me up no more. But then I noticed that weird bitch Max Boogie somebody all of a sudden faked her death. So I don't know if I don't think Triple will run that type of play though. So I'ma just hopefully like he's in jail. I think jail is better than death. But yeah, he has not hit me back once. And I prayed Snake thinking that's what I'm saying. I pray all is okay with him. Because I love my bro Triple. And I miss him. Yeah. But yeah, I had to tell you that, Annie, because I think you really do care. So I just wanted to let you know that. But that day that they said it happened, I had literally just heard from him. So but I haven't heard from him. Yeah, jail is better than death. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he said he was in the streets, gangster like. So yeah. Even though we was clearly in the same community though, because um I think he probably seen me, but I didn't see him because I remember one day I sent my daughter to the store. I didn't go to the store, but I sent my daughter, and it was so loud with the music because I guess it was Brownsville Day, and he was asking me, well, then yeah, Brownsville Day. Hey, CEO boss lady, boo. But yeah, it's just so amazing to me how 2026 niggas are blocked in 2025. So you can't have a problem with me because you're blocked. You're blocked. See, one thing about uppity is if I don't even know you and you're so like certain things you expect out of women, and this, hold on. If people want to hit the link that I know, you can. You can make this a link thing because I just feel like being, just talking. Nala's sleeping. Well, I think she's sleeping, but Nala's ain't bothering me, so I ain't gonna bother Nala. We was up since early. So if I know you, you can hit the link. I can have my authentication on. But it's not no pressure for nobody. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, it's 2026. Majority of people been blocked. You've been blocked. So I can't even see you because you're a weirdo to me, you know? And I guess weirdo is subjective, but like certain people, I don't want to be bothered with you. Like I don't. Like I'm really not too much different in real life than I am online. Like I'm not that too much different. Like I'm not a friendly person at that like that. I don't like certain type of people. You know what I'm saying? Certain energies, certain things like that I notice and see about you. Like I could just see through certain people, I guess. I don't know. But I don't want certain people being bothered. I don't want to be bothered with you. It's like, is that a bad thing? Some people may not want to be bothered with me. But you know one thing? Anybody that don't want to be bothered with me, I would never know it. And they can never tell you that I try to infringe myself on them. Ain't nobody that claim they don't want to be bothered with me can say I try to force myself on them. I keep talking to them. No, it will never happen. And if they do, that's a motherfucking lie. But people say anything, but that'll be a lie. I'm talking about real life, but online, y'all see these niggas be sweating me. They want me to, like, first of all, he was fat as fuck, unattractive, and he got a domestic violence case. Like, you're fat, you're unattractive, and if you think I'm unattractive, why do you keep pursuing me? Why are you on my blacklist? Why? Let's get it. And then he tried to even go in there on Black Rampage. He's such a dumbass nigga. You knew Black Rampage for 10 years, but he ain't tell you I'm wifey. You weird ass nigga. I don't claim no nigga that don't claim me. You got me fucked up. Yeah, Black Rampage is my husband and Tyler is my boo. You're right. Crazy people. I promise you. But that's real life. If you look at real life, that's why majority of these content creators in the B sector, they always try to include me in their bullshit, but I never go through the bullshit they go through. That's not me. I don't feel like my name is Uppity Nego Goddess for a reason. I ain't on here trying to build. My name ain't Build a Bear. I ain't building no motherfucking body. Are you okay? Females have always gotten more grace to me than these niggas. Not that has been to my best advantage, but I'm just being honest. Females have always gotten more grace out of me than these niggas. Dig on my boo. Talent. Where you been? They stay all on your body. Uppity, that hillbilly wants your attention. I'll be knowing Talent. Talent. They said you wasn't going to limitation no more. Is that true? Well, Shaquem was saying that. I was trying to figure out like what happened. I figure like Ghetto scared you off, if anybody, and Lemon too. But see, I ain't got the lie. See, look, that's my boo Talent right there in the chat. See, I don't know why they think I be lying on these niggas. Like, I have a standard. I have a standard. I have a standard. And as you can see, there's a vast difference between Black Rampage and Talent. You know what I'm saying? It's a vast difference. But it is what it is. Yeah, but they gonna have to stay mad though. They gonna have to stay mad. I don't know what to tell them. Except I don't care. And they really is. But yeah, this is my thing. Like I'm a stay-at-home mom. I like to shop. And then if just because like stay-at-home moms have different things they prioritize and stuff like that. Like I cook, I like to make things easier for myself because I'm really, really obsessed with my kitchen, you know? I really like it. I really like buying things for my baby, you know what I'm saying? My all my kids. And that's what I was trying to talk about. That even though my older kids are older, you know what I'm saying? I already told y'all how I feel about my son's dad. So I just don't go into details, whatever. But it is what it is. But no, I cannot say none of my kids dads are a deadbeat though. You know what I'm saying? My kids are not the way I want them to show up, but it is what it is. But as far as this holiday thing is going though, um, I just told because I felt like my daughter's dad, my older daughter that I'm talking about, the Haitian guy, I felt like he always making an excuse for her to split her holiday time. So I said, you know what? Instead of splitting holiday time, why don't we just split holidays? So that was the deal. She was supposed to go to his house for Thanksgiving and my house for Christmas. Then all of a sudden, Christmas come. He went about her car. And I was like, oh, how can I compete with that? That's what I was mad about. And I brought that up on Christmas. No, I'm not going. I took a break from clicking links until the end of the month. Otherwise, I clicked the link explain, but it had nothing to do with limit. Okay, no time. I remember you said you was gonna take a break from clicking links to vacations, to the limit vacation, but now you're saying that it's to the end of the month. Okay, talent. No, talent, you always hit my link, so you don't have to. You don't have to. You know, I barely even dropped my link. But okay, I just wanted to understand that. Okay, so it wasn't a lie because I learned that on Shakim platform and I didn't know what happened. So okay, but talent said it had nothing to do. I always said it had. I don't know if talent. You don't have to answer this. I prefer you don't. But I was gonna say it had more to do with Sassy because I felt like she was stalking you. I did. I felt like. Let me let it go. But anyway, I felt like certain people they just can make you feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh, yeah, go away. But yeah, he literally with it, and that's what I'm saying. Like he's like, but I just want y'all to know the type of people these women, not just in the chat, but these content creators, these women will sit there and like go along with it. He said, laugh aloud, no nothing to do with her. Yeah, you can't tell me nothing. I think it had something to do with her. Just say that. I'm standing on business. Let me stop. Now he said, but you know, you could just be going through something. It doesn't matter, you know. Like I was going through something. I couldn't even get through it because I had these weird ass niggas that I never like the first time he ever got to talk to me. And that's why I felt like he had a bad crush on me because he just couldn't stop talking to me. He pretended he went up there. He literally said, like, you know how you want to talk to somebody bad and you be like, hey, how you doing? And the person, I'm okay. Now, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, I'm just going to be courteous and say hi to Lolo. But I'm going to really spend the rest of my time talking to Uppity. Nigga, go away. Go away. I blocked you. Like he was speaking on me and I don't even know this nigga. I blocked him immediately. I didn't have no argument. I ain't going no panel addressing this nigga. I just blocked him. And now he on a, and that's what makes me think he's really crazy. This nigga's really crazy because I didn't spend no time addressing this nigga. When I see how he was acting in the chats, I said, oh, blocked? I don't even know you. You aggressive. Where's the foreplay? Ew, go away. Bunky time 101. Maybe he like you now. Some boys out when they like a girl. No, that's what it was giving Bunky. I swear to God. Because he was doing that in the chats. That I didn't just block him the first time he said something to me. It was a pattern. Like every time he seen me in chats, it just kept escalating. I said, oh, this nigga is way too emotional. You guys got to realize I watch a lot of like crime shows. I watch a lot of stuff, right? Like I like those because like Black people got their own crime shows. Like For the Love of My Man. I watch Black crime shows, and then I watch the regular white ones too. Love Thy Neighbor. I'm not because I don't watch regular TV. I watch the shows when they come to YouTube, so you can always binge watch. So yeah, I don't know him, but I just know that he kept escalating. I just seen him in a chat one day, and he was addressing me. I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And that's when I found out, like, because I be in the Umar sector, and they was like, "Oh, he done beat on his mama." I said, "Oh, child, please, blocked." You beat on your mama, blocked. I ain't got nothing else to say to you. And then I heard other people bring it up, and I heard his excuses about it, and I was like, child, I don't know. But you're blocked. The only time I was, what up, Fox Tradable? Hey, pretty lady. So that's the only most I knew of him. But he's been blocked. I've never spoken to him in person, but this was his first time having an opportunity to speak to me, and you see what he did with it. Like, you're weird. It's kind of creepy. Go away. Like, it's go away. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even like child, please. And he was really upset. But like I told you guys, what do you call it? Majority of like the popping. Well, he's not even from the Multi sector. He's from the Umar sector. So the popping Umar guys, they don't have a problem with me. Uppity is loved in the Umar sector. Y'all see me? I be over there when I can. What up, Black Pearl? Uppity is loved over there. The fuck? By everybody except for like I think Triggs don't like me no more. But Triggs is just like a corny guy with money. And I know Triggs is regretting that every day of his life. Like Triggs tried me when he thought he could. And then I seen Room Shake Up the other day. That's why I was asking Queen Sanity, because I this Room Shaker was over there the other day talking about something. Oh, Triggs, I ain't seen you in my chat. See, that's what people gonna realize. Trying to buddy up to people I don't like, think you gonna hurt my feelings. You gonna see why I ain't like they ass in the first place. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. Because even though I'm a Pisces, like I used to be very antisocial, but the internet helps me like meet more different type of people. Even though some people think I could work on it. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not gonna say I can't work on certain things, but for the most part, I be chilling. These people be doing stuff to me. Now I can admit that like sometimes I'm sensitive. Sometimes I assume things, but I'm never big in the program when it comes to apologies. I don't never think that. If I got you fucked up, I'd be like, you know what? I fucked up. I'm sorry. It ain't nothing. A lot of people won't do that because they too much in their feelings. I don't know if they won't do that or they can't do that. They just too much in their feelings about you. I think that's what his problem is. That's why I told him I'm not attracted to you. Please go away. I don't like you. And I had to deal with that in real life, like weirdos in this building. The news feeds on Twitter agree with you. Oh, they better. They better. Child, please. I was really upset. Like I started not to come here because Lady Dimples hurt my feelings the most. Like I thought I was done having these content creators hurt my feelings. Lady Dimples hurt my feelings a whole lot. And for Goosey. And Goosey, I want you to know I got a screenshot, bitch. Yeah. I don't know no straight man worried about gay man feelings. And what he said was clearly some gay man shit. I don't know why he pretended he not. Uppity. What's your preferences in a man? Okay. Could I? Yes, it's a scary at the side. Okay. Well, my preferences in a guy is this. Okay. If we're gonna talk about like, okay, let's start with superficial because that's really easy. I do like accents. I have a thing for accents. My original favorite accent was down south. Then I liked the West Coast accent, and currently I'm on the Caribbean accent, mostly Jamaican, right? I prefer a tall man. Like I like guys that are tall, you know. But just throughout my dating experiences, and trust and believe these ladies can attest to this. Tall men think like they got like the monopoly on life because most women like tall men, they think they the shit and you got to put up whatever they come with. You know what I'm saying? Because they tall. So I went from liking like tall men, like at least 6 feet plus, to you have to be taller than me. I'll stop there. Like you got to be taller than me. Okay. Because if you're not taller than me, you're basically a midget. I'm only 5'5.5", right? So you could be taller than me. So you could be 5'9" and have your way. If you got another, and then another thing I like is I like men that have confidence in themselves. And what I learned, oh, you 5'2", Kalia Boo? You like tall men too? Yeah, most women do. Most women love tall men, and most short men know it. That's why they got that Napoleon complex. But I truly do have a love for guys that are taller than me. You know what I'm saying? So if long as you taller than me, shit, you tall, nigga. That's how I figure it out. Because them 6 foot plus niggas, oh, they the worst, in my opinion. Like they want you to audition. Uppy doesn't audition for a goddamn thing. Are you okay? But anyway, I'm only five, but I either use 5'2" boo. Okay, yeah. We all like to see Kalia Boo is 5'2", and she still like the tall niggas. Okay, so I like the tall guys, but like I say, at least taller than me. Does he have to be slim, buff, or can you get away with being a teddy bear? What's your opinion of a teddy bear? But no, I don't want no fat guys. I prefer you. I don't like you got. I prefer a guy with a 6 pack, of course, but as long as your stomach is flat, that's fine with me. I don't care. I just don't feel like two people that are plus size should be together in that way, just for my own purposes. Like I don't want a guy with titties. I don't want a guy with a belly. I feel like guys don't have a reason to be fat because when they go through puberty, only thing that happens to them is like their voice become deeper. They have some hair everywhere. Like they don't really go through the things that women go through. You know what I'm saying? And then if it's a medical condition, that's even more reason why we shouldn't be together. Then our kid gonna be fat as fuck. Like, why should everybody be fat in the family? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I be thinking like deeper than that. So yeah. That's my excuse. But I don't know. Like that's just what I'm into. Like I like a good accent, you know what I'm saying? I like a good I like a guy with a nice body. I'm not really into dad bods. I understand a lot of women into that. Go with it. I'm not into that. I don't want it. Like I like a guy with a flat stomach or a 6 pack, preferably a 6 pack. You know what I'm saying? But if the stomach is flat, that's fine. And I prefer dark skinned men, but I'm not gonna lie to you because like I said, and the Haitian guy, and that's not even the best accent to be honest. Like Haitians, to me, they don't really have a good accent. When it comes to Caribbean accents, they really low on the totem pole. But yeah. So anyway, he was brown skin, but the main reason is because when you look it up, like scientifically wise, like the darker you are, the less prone you are to these disease and that disease, and you're just born with a certain lot of protection and stuff like that. So just for DNA purposes, I want my kids to be like as dark as possible. You know, I was going for like Lance Gross chocolate, but I couldn't get there. And I don't understand why. Because my son's father, he's like, I'm trying to think if you had to think about a celebrity, but he had really good skin until like he went to jail. Like that really turned me off too. When he came out of jail, like, but remember I told you, but let me preface it before I get into that. Let me preface by saying this. The first guy I dated, um he was a cancer, which is why I don't date cancer men no more. I don't care how you look. If you're a cancer, I don't care how you look, how much, well, I won't say how much money you got. Because maybe you could pay me for my pain. But I don't know. But for the most part, I will not deal with a cancer man again. Like, period. But yeah, the cancer guy, he was really, really, really cute. Um, but he was basically a demon. Demon. He was just basically a demon. And and the only reason why I dealt with I dealt with my son's father, which wanted to be a blessing in disguise because I do have. I meant to say like my son is a blessing in disguise. So, but no, I didn't plan on it having a baby with him. But um, yeah, when I don't know. But yeah, he wasn't somebody as far as money wise that I was dealt with. And then he tried to trap me and it didn't work out for him. So I left him. But he wanted being a Cobra now because that shit that he came out with later in life, like, yeah. But he was tall though. That's probably why my son is tall. So yeah, I could have let that tall nigga the fuck alone. Cause that's all anyway. Yeah. But I think it's a lot of cancers. And you know what? It we should look up that nigga chart. He probably a cancer with his weird ass. Like he was giving cancer vibes for sure. Yeah, them cancer niggas ain't shit. But I'm talking about them unhinged ones. Like the original cancer I had, like he had me unhinged. I was like, oh no, I got to get the fuck away from this nigga because he will have me on the episode of Snap, baby. And uppity is too good for jail. I don't want to be in jail telling my lifetime story. Are you okay? Like, no, I'm too cute for that. No, can't do jail. I think as a Pisces, maybe I want to create my own jail. Like I'll be in the house anyway, but I'm one of those people that need options. I told you guys when I went to visit Rochester, New York, like all my siblings moved up there. I could never. They moved up there. I went to Rochester and I miss riding the train. I never ride the train. I just like options. You know what I'm saying? I like options. I only ride the trains in New York City all my life. Like it's hardly ever that I ride the train. I don't give a fuck if I have to bust a medical move. You will not. But when I was in Rochester, I really wanted to ride the train just because I couldn't. But I couldn't take it up there. I was like, oh God, I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. And I told my mom, I was like, I'm gonna go visit my grandmother. And I never went back. And that was like in 98. And the only time I went back was for like one wedding. I went to a wedding out there. Because Nala was not Nala, sorry. My older daughter was the flower girl. And I was the bridesmaid. I hate the train. I don't know why, because it's faster. But I just like the bus. Probably because I can't use my phone. I like to be on my phone. I think I became addicted to my phone, if anything. Like I like when you're on the train, especially if you have to go for like long periods of time. That's one thing I don't understand why New York City doesn't do that. Like make it, but I have a feeling if New York City make a way that you could only use your phone underground, I promise you, they probably gonna start with iPhones how much they be charging people. Cause them iPhone, like it's crazy. But it's too big brother. So I feel like if they do make it a way like you can use your phone underground, they probably gonna start with iPhones. Cause I be laughing my ass off every time I be watching those videos, especially because y'all know I love story times. And I'll be watching the story times and people like, cause like who the fuck don't have an iPhone? I be saying like me, the fuck? I got all type of good Androids though, but I don't want no fucking I don't want no iPhone. I really don't. Hey, Paul Grace. Hey, how you doing, boo? No, I'm reading it now. Sorry, I was in and out. I didn't see you if you came here before. Hey, Paul, how you doing? How's your daughter doing, Kiba? I know you, Paul. How you doing? Thank you, Bunky, because I was like, I didn't know if I missed them. But yeah, I do feel like that. But if they, because I am like immune to that fucking shit in New York City, but because sometimes the bus can get crazy too. I have uploaded some videos, but for the most part, crazy people be back. But yeah, I feel like if they do make a way, but I feel like if they do that, I would hope like Android people stand up and make sure we right behind them like immediately because you could do it for one, you could do it for the other. But yeah, I don't have an iPhone. I don't even know how to work iPhones. I actually don't even like iPhones. I really don't. I mean, people offer to buy me one. I don't want it. I don't know why they want. I don't know why people want to buy me an iPhone so bad. And then there was one time. Let me tell you this. My cousin. I have like a cousin that really that was really good with computers and know how to hack and all that other crazy shit. Right. I've seen so many people because it was one time he had to come stay with me. So many guys brought him phones, brand new phones, so he could put some shit so they could be following whatever their girlfriend do and all type of crazy shit. Mm-mm. And then when people don't have to believe, but I'll never forget when iPhones first came out. It was these guys on the train, and they was talking about how basically they have to disassemble their iPhone in order for the GPS not to attract them. Like, if you got to go through all that, you can keep that shit. Keep it with my Android, and they better. Yeah, I think iPhones are overrated. My kids love them, but I don't. I don't deal with them. Me and Nala got Androids. My older kids got iPhones, but I don't want an iPhone. I really don't. And every time now that daddy offered me one, I just get to thinking about my cousin that used to hack all those women's phones for these guys. Like, I don't even know. Sometimes I be thinking like, is that why he keep buying these TVs? So he be having a secret camera in that bitch? Like, cause I don't get it. But people be weird as hell. You never know. But me, I don't want to be watched. And I'm not technically savvy enough. Like, I'd rather have more information on the subject before I just dive in. And I feel like I need to study iPhones way more, and that's just not the top of my criteria. I have so much more things I'm more interested in learning. So I'd rather go with what I know. And then it's bad enough, like I told you guys, because my phone now, it does like my phone could even make movies. I don't I don't know how to do it yet. I haven't even looked into that shit. So I upgrade my Androids, but I don't want no iPhone. I really don't. But I watch story time, so I'm like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, so if they do put like phones underground, they probably gonna put Androids first. I ain't no Apple phone user. I deal with Samsung exclusively, so to speak. Yeah, me too. I love a good Samsung. Hmm. I mean, my parents have my scary trying to capture kids all the time. Back to the strange numbers start going off. Yeah. You know what's crazy? it doesn't matter what phone you got. It seems like, and I think it was, well, from what I remember, it was Tasha K the first one that said that because I have like this dress, right? It's like a summer dress. I wish I could pull it out, but I think it's in the dirty clothes. It's like a summer dress, and you know how you could think something in your mind, and then all of a sudden that commercial will pop up on your landline. It's weird, like how they got technology nowadays. Like you can't go past it. And I was just on IG. They even giving us food that's not even real food. And or not real food, but they got vaccinations in it. So it's like people that think they're gonna get around vaccination, they're gonna make you take some. So that's why I'm happy. Like I do already have roots and like wanted to do everything from scratch. I think I'm gonna really have to get on that now because if y'all gonna start putting vaccinations and plants and shit, I need to start growing my own veggies. If I can't trust I'm eating a carrot without no fucking vaccines in it. Uppity, what if a guy's a Scorpio or Leo? Oh, that's an interesting thing. Cause you know, not of that is a Scorpio. My ex is a Scorpio. And then my ex before that is a Leo. And I tend to attract Scorpios and Leos a lot. So I don't know. I will say this Scorpios are really close to getting put on my ban list. Leos are freaking crazy too. Yeah, Leos are crazy. Leos are definitely crazy. But to be fair, I don't know if it matters though, the fact that they were like Caribbeans, Scorpio and Leos, because the American guys that I date was a Cancer and a Pisces. I don't think I can do Pisces again. But yeah, for some reason I keep attracting Scorpio. I always say that every time I want to be single, a Scorpio always trap me up. I've never really got an opportunity to date any other sign. I just know other men signs from my relationships, like from other people. He said, "Dick is it?" No, it's true though. But I know I have a connect. I ain't gonna hold you though. I feel like me personally, I have a connection with Scorpios for some reason and Leos. I really do. I really do. The Scorpios, like, or maybe who knows? I'm maybe getting set up for my main Scorpio, but it's always hard to get rid of the asses though. Like when you with a Scorpio or Leo, it's kind of hard to get rid of them. I'm talking about the male ones, not the females though. Well, what do you think about Pisces, Bunky? What do you think about Pisces women? I don't know, cause like you would think that Pisces women are clingy, but we're really not. You know what I'm saying? We're really not clingy. And I think sometimes the Scorpio thing mesh, but I think like when Scorpios know they mess up, they try to get clinky. You said Capricorns all day and forever. To me, Capricorn men are cheap, but it may work different for you for your sign though, Khalil. But I never dated a Capricorn. I have a brother that's a Capricorn. He's so cheap. Mm, He's a little wild out. But the ladies love him though. Yeah, but I don't know, child. But yeah. Hey, Brian. To be honest, I'm learning about some narrow that stuff that there is about. Yeah, I need to well, obviously I can't read the book, but there's a book out there. It's called Black Scorpio Sign. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna try to remind myself, but I'll probably have to do it right after I hang up this live. But there's a book for black signs. So what I love about this book, not only does it break down a sign for you, you know how you get those daily horoscopes? It has nothing, it is deeper than horoscopes, right? It's black sun sign. I think it's called Black Sun Signs. So not only does it break down you as a person, it breaks down you in the workplace, you in a relationship, you with your children. you with your family members, and they go through each type. Like clearly, you can't go through second, third, but it breaks. I don't think they go to any cousin, but it'll do like you, your mother, your father, how you doing the work. Like I love that book, and everybody I know, they be like, "Damn, this book is on point." I wonder if they ever did a update. That's what I should see. But yeah, I'm gonna share the book. So you guys go to your libraries or like buy it. It's worth it. You said not the male Capricorns. Are you a Capricorn? Yeah, yeah. Females are always different than the males. Females are always different than males. It's like so different to me. You know what I'm saying? Cause my son dad is a Pisces. I was like, ugh. They're really different. See, like Cancer men, I cannot stand them. And then up until I met Sassy, of course, not my boo, Sassy Francis, never her, but the other Sassy. But then again, she has a lot of characteristics to me of a male Cancer man. But for the most part, I didn't have any issues with Cancer women, you know? Just like the Pisces woman. It's rare I find a Pisces woman I don't like. And it's and it sometimes takes me often to realize because sometimes like, well, I know for me, I'll be like, I don't want to accept it. So usually when I don't like them, it's usually my own fault because I kept giving them chances when I should have just like looked at the flags and stuff like that. But I think Pisces, we just understands a lot of signs more. Yeah. Now, Gemini women, please. Normally, I can't stand a Gemini fucking bitch, but I don't want to put that on all of them and stuff like that. Because one of my closest cousins, she was a Gemini, but I didn't really like her. But it's like I was forced to like her because she was family. And then, like, you know how you get to know somebody you really didn't like, so you just overlook a lot of stuff just because they're family. But it turns out like, why I did that for? But yeah. So I think Gemini women and Aquarius women, they usually not my thing. And I think most people tend to I think the reason why like signs are important because most people stick to these signs. I feel like people are assigned to certain signs. They're assigned to it. So it's like it's nothing wrong with those character traits, but I feel like until you get in tune with it or whatever, it just going to be a problem for other people. And it, just sometimes not only to yourself, you're just gonna be a problem for everybody until you just like get in tune to what you are and what you represent. And I feel like your horoscope, because like, you know how they say parenting doesn't come with a handbook. Neither, you know what I'm saying? Neither does life. But I feel like your sign is like your first sign of like the kind of direction or the type of person you are. I feel like signs are there for a reason. Some people, especially people that swear to God they don't believe in horoscopes, they stick to their signs the most. You said you like Gemini, but you're a Capricorn. You see what I'm saying? So everybody's different. Like, it's certain signs meant to mesh with certain signs. That's why I said I'm a Pisces, so I could pretty much mesh well with anybody. And I think Pisces are meant to see the good in most people, but I don't know. For some women, when it comes to like the women's signs, it's like the Geminis and Aquarius. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, the first Cancer woman I seen was like, I would have to say that would be Sassy. Yeah, you have to master each one. You really do. Well, I won't say master each one, but master your knowledge of each one. You got to master your knowledge. And let's go back to like what Bunky asked me. Like, I love men that have knowledge of self. I love men have knowledge of self. So even if that's one thing that turns me on in the guy. And I'm not just saying, not just as like a sexual partner, but even as a friend, as somebody I could see as a role model, as somebody I could see, whatever role I'm going to see you in as a guy or a man or whatever the case may be, or even a woman. I love people to have knowledge of themselves because you can explain it better. You know what I'm saying? You can let me know. I don't have to agree with you, but I can respect it. I can respect it. But if you some I think the best phrase is like, I'm gonna name two. Somebody who stands for nothing, falls for anything. And the second phrase would be like, I'd rather be loved for who I am than hated for who I'm not. Just like this whole Trump thing, and everybody's in uproar. And now it's unfortunate a lot of things that happened under his reign. But at the end of the day, Trump was great for what America really is. Trump is exactly what America needed. You know what I'm saying? And I think Black people were so under the thing with this Republican Democrat thing. Like, there's really left wing, right wing, same bird. Vote for whoever is pushing your personal agenda. I mean, you do it any other time. What's the difference with politics, you know? So, yeah. But maybe it's just me, free thinker. What would I define a knowledge of self? Exactly. I think it's self explanatory. Knowledge of self. Know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tracy, know where you come from. And then some people, you know, everybody, like I just happen to be born into a family that was like that. But knowledge of self can mean things to different people. It doesn't matter. But knowledge of yourself, acceptance of yourself, where your path is at, what you got focused on, what you got going, what you feel is right. You know what I'm saying? What you standing on business about, what you think should be passing on. Like it's knowledge of yourself. It is what it is. Like how you feel. That's what it is. You know? And then I feel like it's just much easier because that's what I do. I base my life around that, my knowledge of self, you know, how I feel life should go. I don't go by anything but what I feel. If you fall into the character, you do. But I feel like I don't feel like anybody should be forced into my way of thinking or lifestyle. I just go by what I know. And when it comes to like inner circle, that's when that's when it counts. But like as far as like a broad surface, like you get to learn from other type of walks of life. So I have knowledge of myself. So by me listening to somebody or letting somebody talk, it's nothing to me. That's how I could I can probably maybe I'll learn something. Maybe I won't. Maybe I could teach you something. But when you have knowledge of self, you don't have to worry about insecurities of other people. You can simply put that knowledge out there and be secure in it. You're not going to be false. You're not going to be swayed. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it to be the right, you know it to be the truth, because it has shown you that in your life. You know, it is what it is. Like experience is the best teacher, and you got to get to know yourself for that one. You got to be honest with yourself when you're right and wrong. You know, you got to feel it. You know, because sometimes you could be all the way right, and if the whole world is against you, you got to be able to stand on business, because it's going to be way more time than not. Then that's how it's going to be. So a little bit of YouTube ain't got shit on you. And but people that don't understand that and never experienced that, you're going to irritate their soul. So you're going to be able to look at them like, oh, you one of those. That part. You already know, Kalia Boo. Oh, thank you, Bunky. Or Kalia said, a prop a prophet is never accepted in their own country. That part. That part. And the truth never cared who liked it. Amen. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Like people praise the Bible and it's as contradictory as fuck. Like you have to be willing to say, like, yeah, you may have felt strongly about this or that, but as you grew, maybe you changed your mind, or maybe you didn't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Gotta be able to stand in it. Like, okay. And that's why accountability is a strong thing of that, you know? See me looking like some weird people, making up reasons why you follow them around. But if you really have confidence in self, you would never follow nobody around. You would never look for validation. And that's why I love people that have confidence in themselves and knowledge of themselves, because you don't need validation. And once you get to that place in life where like you're not looking for validation or needing it from other people, because you're not going to get it consistently, from anybody. It comes from within, put it like that. So once you get to that point in life, it's like you're gonna meet people on the same level, but you're also gonna meet a lot of haters along the way. So it's like it's only just gonna strengthen your knife. That's the best way to say it. Like that's how you strengthen your knife, because the more you get to know yourself, the more haters you're gonna get. Uh, but you just gotta know like what haters to like completely cut off, because some haters you need them because they're gonna sit here while you focusing on you. They're gonna be focusing on you. They're gonna promote you, your brand, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put you in rooms you never even thought about going in, didn't even know about, only for another real nigga to recognize. I hate it when they see one and like, oh, let me fuck with this person. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta really stand on business, though, you know? It is what it is. Your type of business, not their business. Not their business. Your business. You know what I'm saying? Like mine's gonna always glow. And to be acknowledged to yourself, you gotta be spiritually grounded, you know. And that'll show, that'll manifest, well, not say show, will really manifest as a man or a woman. Like, you know, these are the type of men, no matter who didn't like you, you still gonna be shining forever. So that's where you get your Tupacs. That's where you get your Khalid Muhammad's, your Malcolm X's. You see what I'm saying? That's where you get your Dr. Francine Sister Soldier. Let me go on. Okay. But yeah, no problem, Bookie. I'm about to go too. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for sitting with me. Chef kisses. I'll probably see you guys around because I gotta get up because I didn't even get to bring out Nala's tub because I wanted to try to I gotta try to find some white cheddar popcorn because I want the Papa Boo ones because I got a popcorn machine. So I want to make it like a real thing, like a whole little extravaganza for her tomorrow because she still hasn't seen her foot soak tub yet. So I think that's gonna be so cute when she see it. But I want to set it all up and have all her little favorites. So I'm gonna go to Popeyes because she loved Popeyes chicken. So get her little Popeyes, and we're gonna pop some popcorn. Uh, put the she done broke the TV, child. But I do have a projector. So I'm gonna go try to get that down and put that on. I'm gonna do her feet for her tomorrow. Yeah. And we're gonna restart this week for school tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all, you guys. And I know I don't got to tell you guys that, but for my haters in the cloud, stay mad. And for the rest of you guys, love y'all. I really do. I really do love you guys and appreciate you. Yeah, but yeah, get a like. That's the only thing I can tell you guys. Mwah. So kisses. Hmm. That right. See ya. Hmm.